just been absolutely outstanding and really been the epitome of what leadership in class are supposed to be. And I know that we're really going to miss them next year. And I know they're going to be going and doing some incredible things post-high school career. So just wanted to say thank you to everybody that came. And thank you again to our seniors. I'll hand it over.
Our first senior tonight is Isaac Anderson. Isaac's favorite swim and dive memory was last year when we were tied with Eau Claire going into the 400 free relay and beating them by a couple points in the end. That was pretty epic. His future plans, he's waiting to hear back from the U.S. Air Force Academy, and if not, he will be attending UW-Madison for mechanical engineering. His advice to underclassmen, try new things and never back down from a challenge. Congratulations, Isaac. Our next senior is Luc Douglas. His favorite swim and dive memory are those post-meet Culver's trips. His future plans is to attend UW-Madison School of Business and major in accounting. His advice for underclassmen, don't quit. You'll miss out on so many memories and the untapped potential that you have. Congratulations, Luke. Our next senior is Thomas Finneran-Flyckt. Thomas's favorite swim and dive memory is when he first broke 30 seconds on his 50 free at a conference meet in 2021. He says, I had come at off the water to cheers because my team, I'm sorry. Oh, because my team knew what it meant to me. Got it. Sorry, Thomas. Thomas plans to study psychology and chemistry along with music at University of Minnesota Morris. His advice to underclassmen is don't worry about it. Your worth is more than your times. It's your character and the impact you make. Congratulations, Thomas. Our next senior is Justin Hagen. Justin's favorite swim and dive memory is going down to state with the boys and bleaching my hair. Justin's future plans is to attend UW La Crosse for accounting. And his advice for underclassmen, enjoy these 4 years because they do go by fast. Congratulations, Justin. Our next senior is Nathan Kostynick. Nathan's favorite swim and dive memory was Etch-a-Sketches on the bus to state. His future plans are undecided at the moment, but he wants to major in engineering. His advice to underclassmen is live in these moments while you still have them. Congratulations, Nathan. Our next senior is Jarrett Mason. Jarrett's favorite memory is the hotel at Sun Prairie. His future plans are to take a gap year and travel. Awesome. His advice to underclassmen is try and fail, try again, and fail better. Congratulations, Jarrett. Our next senior is Quintin Moothedan. His favorite swim and dive memory is hanging out in the hotel room with his teammates at state last year. His future plans are to attend UW-Madison for mechanical engineering. And his advice to underclassmen, remember to have fun, create meaningful connections, joke around with your teammates, and keep a positive mindset. Congratulations, Quintin. Our next senior is Dane Olson. Dane's favorite swim and dive memory is swimming to the caves during our kayak canoe trip and pirating each other's boats. Dane's future plans are to attend Iowa State or UW-Madison and study culinary food science. His advice to underclassmen is to work hard and stay humble. Congratulations, Dane. Our next senior is Eli Ramthun. His favorite swim and dive memory is Super Smash Bros. With the boys. His future plans are to attend UW-Madison for biology. And his advice for underclassmen is to kick your brains out when you're in the pool. Congratulations, Eli. Our next senior is Antoni Palosz. His favorite swim and dive memory is his first meet at Eau Claire. Antony's future plans are to go to college in the Netherlands and major in psychology or political science. And his advice for underclassmen is to don't let others tell you who you are. Congratulations. Our next senior is Jackson Rodriguez. Jackson's favorite swim and dive memory was the state meet his junior year. The vibe was impeccable. His future plans are to major in computer science and dive at a four-year university. And his advice for underclassmen is remember to have fun. These high school years will be over before you know it. And our final senior tonight is Jaeger Schirmacher, our fantastic manager. Jaeger's favorite swim and dive memory. He says, if I remember right, we were at Drew Hayes' house during the summer for team bonding sophomore year. We turned the entire house into Capture the Flag and later played Jackbox games. His future plans are to pursue a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Film at DePaul University in Chicago with a concentration on editing. He then either hopes to work his way up as a director or create a travel series focused on unique cultures around the world. Jaeger's advice for underclassmen is to never let society dictate what you can or can't do, what you can or can't say. In other words, do what you can't. Never be stagnant, always innovating. As Jim Henson would say, life is like a movie. Write your own ending. Keep believing. Keep pretending. Congratulations. I think our boys have something planned. Oh, wow. May I have your attention, please? This week marks our annual Winter Sports Officials Appreciation Week, which is celebrated around the nation. At this time, we would like to recognize our officials for tonight's event, Al Meritz and Tom Miller, or better known as Al and Tom. Thank you both for giving your time, energy, and patience to this wonderful sport. Oftentimes, we take for granted the effort it takes to officiate a game, or in our case, a meet. Without you, these opportunities would not be possible. Please join us in standing applause for our officials at this event. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the Hudson Middle School for tonight's swim and dive matchup between the Menomonie Mustangs and your Hudson Raiders. In line with the WIAA and Big Rivers Conference, Hudson High School requires good sportsmanship at education-based interscholastic events. Together, we can support this effort by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in a positive manner. We all play an important role in providing opportunities for all participants to compete in a healthy and safe environment. Specific to this event, we remind you that flash photography is not permitted at any time during the meet. Lastly, please be reminded that state law prohibits the use of alcohol and tobacco products in an area used by public schools. Now, would you all please rise and honor America by removing your hats for the national anthem?
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, gentlemen. Tonight's anthem was performed by several young men from the Hudson High School Swing Choir, so thank you, guys. And now let's meet our teams. First, for the Menomonie Mustangs. The Mustangs are coached by Kelsey Kuhnhold and assisted by Colby Peterson. Their captains are Dylan Norby and Cody Kazmarek. And now for your Hudson Raiders. The Raiders are coached by Ross Campbell, Brandon Kelso, Gary Asmus, Cody Lawrence, Emily Greenwood, and Sydney Cernahouse. The captains this year are Isaac Anderson, Luc Douglas, Justin Hagen, and Eli Ramthun. And as we said before, the officials for this contest are Tom and Al. Thank you, Tom Miller and Al Maritz.
Thank you, Stacy, and good evening and welcome to those online. Would like to welcome the Menomonie boys to the Hudson Pool this evening. Always, fun to have another dual meet. This is a makeup meet, actually. We had a few snow days, as we've all enjoyed. I'm sure the kids enjoyed more than the adults, but onward we go. So the Hudson Raiders have a couple of meets this week, which isn't ideal. We have conference coming up this weekend, so typically the boys would be tapering right now. But I know that they put a practice in before this meet tonight, so I guess they're just continue to work them hard and see if they can get a little rested before the conference meet on Saturday. And then we got another week before sectionals, and then for those boys that go on from sectionals, there's one more week before that we will be at state down at Waukesha. We also had senior night here this evening for the Hudson Raiders, so I believe there's 11 seniors that'll be leaving the team, which is always tough to see, but really good set of boys, and all have great future plans and futures ahead of them. So excited to kind of see how those boys will find their way through life, learn, grow, and I can assure you in the pool and collectively as a team, they learn a lot. It wouldn't be a pool swim meet if we didn't have some technical difficulties here to deal with.
Hey.
How you doing? I'm glad you did, man. Hopefully we're getting this corrected here. They're swapping out the starter. Always fun. You almost just have to count on it. Sounds better. Seems like, yeah, that worked. Also worked. I don't know what. All right. Delay averted. We are ready to rock. And to start out here, we've got the boys 200-yard medley relay. I'll try and read these off quick. In Heat 1, we've got a JV team here. In Hudson, we've got Jonas Andrews, Jace Olson, Alfonso Hester, and Jack Pomeroy. In lane 4, we got Jacob Woolery, Logan Alters, Henry Matzek, and Nicolau Schuler. On to the breaststroke here. The Hudson boys just have a real deep team. There's about 45 kids out for the swim program. So lots of depth there for the kids to swim. Alfonso's jumping in the water there in lane 2. And in the water is Henry Matzek. Important. All right, into the final 50 here. Nicolo in lane 4 and Jack Pomeroy in lane 2. Looks like lane 2 is going to take the JV heat home. Then we'll be moving on to the varsity boys 200-yard medley relay. I will try and read these off now, and just to get ahead of this, for the boys 200-yard medley relay, lane 2, you're going to have Grant Slavsky, Tyler Hay, Kent Zern, and Thomas Peterson from Hudson. In lane 3, you're going to have Menomonie, Matvey Zazovsky. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. Ben Seguin, Thomas Siem, and Luke Ray. In lane 4, we've got Jarrett Mason, Quintin Moothedan, Isaac Anderson, and Andrew Hudson. In lane 5, you got the Menomonie boys, Gavin Hall, Dylan Norby, Cody Kaczmarek, and Connor Klimick. And the Hudson C team over in lane 6, Antoni Palosz, Dane Olson, Benny Brinks, and Ben Weaver. All right, looks like lane 2's got off a quick lead. Right now, looks like the Hudson A and B teams are just getting a slight lead there. And right now, it looks like we got a few going in the water. Isaac Anderson in lane 2, Kent Zern in Isaac Anderson lane 4, Kent Zern lane 2, in for the fly. Menomonie boys in for the fly. Looks like that is Cody Kaczmarek. And right now it's looks like a relatively tight race. Isaac Anderson and the boys Hudson A team with Andrew Hansen jumping in. And looks like the Hudson A boys are going to take home this one pretty easily. With Andrew coming in, and they'll touch in a 1:50.01. Andrew swimming a 21:49 there. Hudson B team in second with the Menomonie A team in third. Good job, boys. Benny Weaver over there in lane 5. And we've got the final push from the Menomonie B team. Luke Ray is in the water. After this, we're going to be moving on to the 200-yard freestyle event. We've got one heat of the boys in the 200-yard free and one heat of the varsity boys. Nice job. Way to go, boys.
Next up, event 3, the boys 200-yard freestyle JV.
All right, here for this event. What's nice about the technology here is you get to see the boys' name up on the screen. So I won't go through all of them, but we got Jack Pomeroy, Thomas Peterson, and Jacob Woolers. Just after I said that, I just throw their names out there. But this is the 200-yard freestyle JV. All right, they should be finishing up here. All the boys coming in the JV here. Looks like Thomas Peterson's going to just get the touch first. Attaboy. Nice swim. Way to go over there, Jacob. And coming in there final was Jack. So the JV is done. On to the boys 200 free varsity. Lane 2, August Castro. Lane 3, Matt V. Zazovsky. Lane 4, Ben Weaver. Lane 5, Cody Kazmarek. Lane 6, Jarrett Mason. And lane 7, Ben Seguin. I hope I'm doing an okay job pronouncing the kids' names. My apologies if I happen to be really botching them.
For Hudson, August Castro. In lane 3 for Menomonie, Matvey Zazovsky. In lane 4 for the Raiders, Ben Weaver. In lane 5, Cody Kazmarek, Menomonie. In lane 6, Jarrett Mason, Hudson. And in lane 7, Ben Sweet, Menomonie.
Yeah. So the boys are, pushing hard here. Looks like Ben's just trying to come forward. A tight race over there between Benny and Cody. I think Cody's going to get him, though. Nice job. Cody's going to touch first there. Good job, Cody, over from Menomonie. Lane 5. Ben Weaver second. Cody's in at just over a 2:00:02, and Benny Weaver in with a 2:00:59. Great race, boys. Good job. Fun to see that tight down to the finish there. All right, on to the boys' 200-yard. I am next, but meanwhile, we still have Mr. Matt V in lane 3, still finishing up his final 50. And we've got over in lane 7, we got Ben over there, Ben Seguin. Seguin? I'm sorry, I'm going to do my best here. Maybe I'll just call him Ben over there in lane 7. He's doing great. Nothing like being with yourself in the pool and just your thoughts. It's a great, great sport. Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Ben. All right. I like it. Coming in, making the touch. Attaboy. Attaboy. 3:33.69. Good work. For swimmers, the goal is just to continue to try and outperform the way that you swam last. Do your best. These kids are after it every day. A lot of really good kids in swimming, and just builds a lot of character. And we've got 2 heats of the boys' 200-yard IM. First heat here is the Hudson JV. We got Benny Brinks lane 3, Quintin Moothedan in lane 4, Braden Klein in lane 5, and Nate Zimmerman lane 6, all Hudson boys. All right, boys are just finishing up the breast here. On to the free. And looks like we've got Quintin and Braden out in front. Braden actually has a little bit of a lead on Quintin there. Let's see if the boys can race it out here to finish off. Come on, Quintin. Oh, he's picking it up. Look at this. It's a tight race. Who doesn't enjoy a tight race? Look at that right here. Quintin pouring it on. Atta boy. Way to finish strong. And Nate coming in third. We got Benny Brinks bringing her home. Up next, we've got the boys 200-yard IM varsity. Lane 2 is going to be Isaac Anderson. Lane 3, Menomonie, Connor Klimek. Lane 4, Eli Ramthun, Hudson. And lane 5, Gavin Hall, Menomonie.
Up next, lane 6, the boys 200-yard individual medley varsity.
After this, we're going to have the 50 free. We got 2 heats of the 50, and then we've got a little break for diving. And they're off.
Swimming in lane 2 for Hudson, Isaac Anderson. In lane 3 for Menomonie, Connor Klimek. In lane 4 for Hudson, Eli Ramthun. And in lane 5 for Menomonie, Gavin Hall.
Eli's out in front, making the turn. Onto the breast. It's a tight race between the rest of the boys. But over there in lane 5, Gavin Hall's in second right now. Still a tight race between second, third, and fourth. Gotta love it. Eli's out in front of the field, getting after it. About ready to finish the breast and on to the freestyle. All right, Eli's out in front. Now we got a new second place individual with Connor Klimek actually making up some real ground in the breaststroke there. Well done. Eli's coming in. He's going to touch at a 2:11.14. Well done. Connor's going to take home second, and it's a real race between third and fourth. Isaac is pushing. Who's going to get it? It's going to be really close. Oh, my gosh, was that tight. And it looks like Gavin gets third with a 2:25.57. 13/10 of a second behind is Isaac Anderson in fourth. Fun race, boys. Good job. Way to push. These are quick. We got the 50. We got 2 heats of the boys JV. All Hudson boys in the JV. We got Noel Daniel, Colin Moore, Anthony Weefel, Will Garza, and Nicholas Sariano Murcia in the first heat here.
Swinging lane 2, Noel Daniel, Hudson. Lane 3, Colin Moore, Hudson. Lane 4, Anthony Weefel, Hudson. Lane 5, Will Garza, Hudson. And lane 6, Nicholas Soriano Murcia, Hudson.
All right. Noel working to bring it home here. Must have had a little cramp in his foot. He's going to finish her off, though. Atta boy. Atta boy. 109.28. Good job. On to Heat 2. Nicolo Schuler. Lane 2, Antoni Palosz. Lane 2, Jace Olson. Lane 3, Henry Matzek. Lane 4, Thomas Finneran-Flyckt. In lane 5, Logan Alters. Lane 6, and Sam Manchester over in lane 7. Second heat, boys JV 50. All right. After this, we got, like I said, one more heat of the boys 50 freestyle. This is going to be varsity up next. And then we'll have a little break for diving. For the boys 50-yard freestyle. Looks like it's going to be tight here. Nice job. Henry coming in first there. The time of 27:09. Good job. Nicolo's in for the touch. All right, for the boys varsity, we got Dane Olson, lane 2, Hudson. Ben Seguin, lane 3, Menomonie. Lane 4, Andrew Hansen, Hudson. Lane 5, Thomas Siem, Menomonie. And lane 6, Grant Slavsky, Hudson. Last week, Andrew Hansen took down the conference and pool record, swimming at 21:21. See if he can improve on that tonight. And they're in. Andrew's got a pretty commanding lead to get started here. Makes a turn just at a 10 high. Andrew's pushing. We'll see if he can get in right now. And he gets in at a 21:21, the same time that he swam last week. He's going to be probably a little frustrated with that, but still a good swim. It's okay. Boys had a full practice beforehand tonight, but that's kind of funny. Nice job for the rest of the boys there. Looks like second place is in for Grant Slavsky with a 25:77. Nice job, Grant. Third over there is Dane Olson with the Menomonie boys coming in 4th and 5th. Both Ben and Thomas there. Nice job, guys. All right, on to diving here.
All right, we're ready to dive. Our dive order this evening. Diving first for Hudson, Isaac McKenzie. Diving second for Hudson, Luc Douglas. Diving third for Menomonie, Daniel Whitkey. Diving fourth for Hudson, Nathan Kostynick. Diving fifth for Menomonie, Dylan Norby. And diving sixth for Hudson, Jackson Rodriguez. As a reminder, we do need silence at the beginning of each dive, so quiet at the starts of each dive, please. Thank you. First up, Isaac with dive 103B, a forward 1.5 somersault pike, 1.7. Scores 6 1/2, 6, 5 1/2. Up next, Luke with dive 103C, a forward 1.5 somersault tuck, 1.6. Scores 5 1/2, 4 1/2, 4 1/2. Up next, Daniel with dive 101B, a forward dive pike, 1.3. Scores 4 1/2, 4, 4. Up next, Nathan with dive 103B, a forward 1.5 somersault pike, 1.7. Scores 7 1/2, 6 1/2, 6 1/2. Up next, Dylan with dive 103B, a forward 1.5 somersault pike, 1.7. Scores 8, 7 1/2, 8 1/2. Up next, Jackson with dive 103B, a forward 1.5 somersault pike, 1.7. Scores 8 1/2, 7 1/2, 9. Moving on to round 2. Up first, Isaac with dive 104C, a forward 2 somersault tuck, 2.2. Scores 6 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Up next, Luke with dive 104C, a forward 2 somersault tuck, 2.2. Scores 4, 1 1/2, 3. Up next, Daniel with dive 201A, a back dive straight, 1.7. Scores 4 1/2, 4, 4. Up next, Nathan with dive 104C, a forward 2 somersault tuck, 2.2. Scores 7, 6 1/2, 6. Up next, Dylan with dive 203B, a back 1.5 somersault pike, 2.3. Scores 7, 7 1/2, 7. Up next, Jackson with dive 105B, a forward 2.5 somersault pike, 2.6. Scores 8, 8 1/2, 8. Moving on to round 3. Up first, Isaac with dive 302C, a reverse 1 somersault tuck, 1.6. Scores 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2. Up next, Luke with dive 402C, an inward 1 somersault tuck, 1.6. Scores 7 1/2, 6 1/2, 5 1/2. Up next, Daniel with dive 301B, a reverse dive pike, 1.7. Scores 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 5. Up next, Nathan with dive 403C, an inward 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.2. Scores 7 1/2, 6 1/2, 6. Up next, Dylan with dive 303C, a reverse 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.1. Scores 7, 7 1/2, 7. Up next, Jackson with dive 301B, a reverse dive pike, 1.7. Scores 8 1/2, 8 1/2, 8 1/2. Moving on to round 4. Up first, Isaac with dive 402C, an inward 1 somersault tuck, 1.6. Scores 6 1/2, 6, 6 1/2. Up next, Luke with dive 201A, a back dive straight, 1.7. Scores 7, 6 1/2, 5 1/2. Up next, Daniel with dive 401C, an inward dive tuck, 1.4. Scores 6, 5 1/2, 5. Up next, Nathan with dive 5225D, a back 1 somersault with 2.5 twists, free, 2.7. Scores 7, 6, 6 1/2. Up next, Dylan with dive 404C, an inward 2 somersault tuck, 2.8. Scores 6 1/2, 7, 7. Up next, Jackson with dive 403B, an inward 1.5 somersault pike, 2.4. Scores 8 1/2, 7 1/2, 7 1/2. Moving on to round 5. Up first, Isaac with dive 203C, a back 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.0. Scores 6, 5, 5 1/2. Up next, Luke with dive 203C, a back 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.0. Scores 6 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Up next, Daniel with dive 5211A, a back dive with a half twist straight, 1.8. Scores 4, 4 1/2, 4. Up next, Nathan with dive 203C, a back 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.0. Scores 5 1/2, 6, 5 1/2. Up next, Dylan with dive 5231D, a back 1.5 somersault with a half twist free, 2.1. Scores 7 1/2, 7, 7 1/2. Up next, Jackson with dive 5134D, a forward 1.5 somersault with 2 twists, free, 2.6. Scores 8, 8 1/2, 8 1/2. Moving on to our final round, round 6. Up first, Isaac with dive 5221D, a back 1 somersault with a half twist free, 1.7. Scores 7, 6 1/2, 6. Up next, Luke with dive 303C, a reverse 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.1. Scores 6, 6, 5. Up next, Daniel with dive 103C, a forward 1.5 somersault tuck, 1.6. Scores 5, 4, 5 1/2. Up next, Nathan with dive 303C, a reverse 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.1. Scores 8, 6, 6. Up next, Dylan with dive 105C, a forward 2.5 somersault tuck, 2.4. Scores 8 1/2, 8 1/2, 8 1/2. Up next, Jackson with dive 5233D, a back 1.5 somersault with 1.5 twists, free, 2.5. Scores 8, 7 1/2, 8 1/2. Well done, men. That is the end of our dive portion. I have our dive scores this evening. Diving JV for Hudson, Isaac with a score of 191.25. For varsity, in 5th place, with a score of 130.10, Daniel Whitkey from Menomonie. In 4th place, with a score of 176.10, from Hudson, Luc Douglas. In 3rd place, with a score of 250.40, from Hudson, Nathan Kostynick. In 2nd place, with a score of 300.20, from Menomonie, Dylan Norby. And in 1st place, with a new pool and school record, beating the old record, which was 317.2. This new record is 330.95 from Hudson, Jackson Rodriguez. Woo! Well done, Jackson. Oh, I don't know. Heather. Who had the record before? That's okay. That's okay. We got the, yeah, it's okay. Our team scores through diving: Hudson 53, Menomonie 24. Get ready to chuck your ducks in 3, 2, 1. Chuck your ducks. So many, so close. Oh. No repeat of last week. Anyone else? Last call? Any winners, Eli? No. Last week we had 4 winners. This week, 0. But congratulations and thank you everyone for participating. We appreciate your support of Hudson Swim and Dive.
All right, we're getting back to it here. Hope everyone had a nice break. Maybe you took a nap. I don't know. I mean, that's the joy of sitting in your chair at home or your couch. Maybe you're laying in bed. I don't know. But hopefully you're having a great night, staying warm, because it is awfully frigid out there. On to the 100-yard fly here. So for the butterfly, we've got Isaac Anderson, lane 2. Lane 4, Jarrett Mason. And lane 6, Alfonso Hester. And this is for the JV. All varsity boys swimming JV, which is okay. Shaking it up a bit, giving everybody a chance, which is good for these guys to get some races in. They're not their on races, but good to see these seniors in the water there, Isaac and Jarrett. Last official home dual meet for those two boys. Looks like Isaac's going to come in first. Wetta boy, Jarrett's coming in second. And over there, Alfonso Hester coming in third. Next, we're going to have the boys 100-yard butterfly, varsity. Lane 2 is going to be Brady Wainapa, Hudson. Lane 3, Daniel Whitkey, Menomonie. Lane 4, August Castro, Hudson. Lane 5, Dylan Norby, Menomonie. And lane 6, Hudson, Henry Matzek. Oop, little false start there. Brady looks like he's got a little bit of a jump. Brady gets the first turn. Looking good out there. And right now, Hudson's 1, 2, 3. See one of the Menomonie swimmers down there taking a photo of Dylan, which is fun. Good sportsmanship, good teammate. Great to see. Right now, Brady's still got a pretty strong lead over there in lane 2. Some might even call that outside smoke. Looking strong. This is a tough race. Attaboy. In at 57.66, breaks the minute mark. Attaboy. And looks like Henry's coming in with the second touch, and August Castro in third. Boys making the final turn here from Menomonie. Making the push. This is a tough one. See the boys persevering here, doing the best they can. Get in, buddy. Attaboy. Nice job. That was Daniel coming in fourth there for Menomonie. Over in lane 5, Dylan Norby. Working to finish, just wanting to get those arms out, just willing himself to do that. Nice job. Okay. On to the 100-yard freestyle. We got 2 heats of the boys JV. Lane 2, we're going to have Will Garza. Lane 3, Tyler Hay. Lane 4, Colin Moore. Lane 5, Stan Manchester. And lane 6, Grant Slavsky. All Hudson. Heat 2 is also going to be all Hudson. Nice to see a good number of folks online tonight. You know, if I were in your shoes too, I'd probably, not go outside. Right now it's a cool, crisp 3 degrees. A little bit of wind chill. I just call that smart. And over there, Grant coming in first, touching at a 56.99. Attaboy, Grant. Grant getting back into swimming. Started when he was a younger boy and finding his way back to the pool. Doing a great job. Well done. Good job with the rest of the boys there. Everyone's improving, and that's really what swimming's all about. Getting better the next day. On to Heat 2, JV, Dane Olson, lane 2, Jack Pomeroy, lane 3, Thomas Finneran-Flyckt, lane 4, Anthony Weefel in lane 5, Nicholas Sariano Murcia in lane 6, and Jace Olson, lane 7. Boys making the turn. This is going to be a tight one. We see the boys really pushing here. Dane Olson is trying to hold the lead. I'll tell you what, though, Jack and Thomas are pushing. They don't want Dane to get it. I think he's going to bring her home, though. He's got a good push. Jace Olson over there also having a good swim. And Dane in just under a minute. Good job. Way to go, bud. Everybody's improving, though. Everybody's improving. Anthony coming in and touching at a 1:11. Attaboy, Anthony. 1:11 flat. That's improvement right there. And all right, on to the varsity. We got one heat. Kent Zern, lane 2, Hudson. Matt V. Zazovsky, lane 3. Jarrett Mason, lane 4, Hudson. Cameron Gregerson, lane 5 in Menomonie. And Thomas Peterson, lane 6, Hudson. Jarrett's got a good, strong lead here. Looking strong out there in the lead. Did a 23.94 in that first 50. Solid first 50. Kent's pushing over there in lane 2. Thomas getting after it over there in lane 6. Hudson's going to take 1, 2, 3 here. And Jarrett coming in and touching at a 49.87. Attaboy. Coming in under the 50 mark. And Kent making a strong push to come in second place there. Well done. 56.85. And Thomas had a 57.83. Good job, boys. And in coming the Menomonie boys. Matt V coming in 5th spot. All right, up next, we got the 500 free. You can maybe get a little painting done during this. I mean, it's the 500, you know? But they're willing to put the pain and the grueling effort in. So in lane 2, we're going to have Brady Wainapaw, Hudson. Lane 3. Andrew Hansen, lane 5, Thomas Seam, and lane 6, Jacob Woolery. We still got times posting for each of these. Andrew swam a 27.83, that 50. Brady making the turn here next. Brady's in at a 32.43. Boys making the turn around a 36.37 there. Andrew's in with his next turn on a 28.37. And Brady making the turn 33.87 on that one. Andrews catching up to the other boys here at this 50 turn. 38's Andrews in it at 29. Right now, Brady's out in second. Got a pretty solid lead there for second. Andrews pushing here. Makes the turn. Brady's making his turn there. 34-15 for that 50. Brady's in lane 2. Andrews in lane 4 making his turn. Andrews swims at 29:45. And the other boys making their turn. Over there, Jacob Woolery in lane 6. Thomas Seam, lane 5. Luke Ray, lane 3. Brady's making his push here. And Brady makes the turn at a 34-16. Andrew, 29:48. A little bit slower than where he normally would be. If he wants to try and have any records broken here tonight, he's going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. We'll see what he can do. The other guy's making the turn. Looks like Thomas is, picking up third right now. Brady makes the turn at a 34-68. Andrew with a 29-84. Andrew's getting the push from his teammate down there, saying you got to pick it up, Andrew. If you want to hit your number tonight. Andrew's got a 50, looks like he's got 100 left after this. So he's going to have to start going. He's at a 29.89. So I'm not sure that he's going to be able to break the 4:44 tonight. He's going to really have to go hard in his last 25 if he wants to get anything. And the rest of the boys picking it up. Andrew's really going to have to try and pour it on to try and get under that 4:44. Makes the turn over there for Jacob. Brady making his turn. Boys are really tired right now. I don't think Andrew's going to break the 4:44 tonight. He's going to really have to go hard. Nope. Going to come in just above it. Oh, 4:44.86. I don't know. We'll have to see. The previous conference record was a 4:44.37, so just a half second off. Nice job, Brady. Brady is in at a 5:33.63. Well done. In for second there. And right now, over in lane 5, looks like Thomas is carrying third, just going to be making his final push here in the final 25. Jacob over there in lane 6, he's in his final push. He's going hard. Nice job. Good job, boys. Thomas finishing at a 6:11. Jacob in at a 6:20. And here we go. Final four. Luke is in at a 6:30. Attaboy. Well done, guys. Good job. The boys are in. We got the 200-yard freestyle relay. We got one heat of JV. Lane 2, we got the divers. Who loves the divers making their swim here? Jackson Rodriguez, Isaac McKenzie, Nathan Kostynick, and Luc Douglas not even wearing caps. Look at these renegades out there in lane 2. Lane 3, we got Will Garza, Antoni Palosz, Braden Klein, and Jack Pomeroy. Lane 4, Hudson, Noel Daniel, Alfonso Hester, Nate Zimmerman, and Anthony Weefel. Lane 5, we got Jonas Andrews, Nicholas Sariano Murcia, Jace Olson, and Jacob Woolery. Lane 6, Nicolo Schuler, Colin Moore, Logan Alters, and Benny Brinks. Good job, boys. Look at those divers. Those, like I said, just renegades is a good word. No caps. Just making it happen. Good job, boys. All right, we got the 200-yard freestyle relay varsity. Lane 2 is going to be Hudson's Jarrett Mason, August Castro, Ben Weaver, and Thomas Finneran-Flyckt. Lane 3, Menomonie, Cameron Gregerson, Daniel Wicke, Luke Ray, and Thomas Siam. Lane 4, Brady Wainapa, Jarrett Mollis, Eli Ramthun, and Andrew Hansen. And in lane 5, we got Gavin Hall, Dylan Norby, Connor Klimek, and Cody Kazmarek. And in lane 6, we got Kent Zern, Henry Matzek, Sam Manchester, and Grant Slavsky out of Hudson. In the waters, Jarrett Mollis. You know, I've known Jarrett for a long time. Strong swimmer. I got corrected on the name today. I was saying it wrong. My apologies. But I love the corrections, so if anybody would correct names, give me any phonetic pronunciations, and you happen to be at the pool, just come up and talk to me. I'm happy to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly, because there's nothing worse than making a mistake, especially on someone that you know and really adore as a swimmer. So Hudson's Andrew Hansen's jumping in next. Final 50. It'll be Andrew's last race for the evening. Andrew's pushing hard there. And splits at a 21:49 after just swimming the 500. That a boy. I think he had a little anger in that swim. A little rage. Ah, boy. Menomonie A team coming in second. Well done. Hudson B team coming in third. Hudson C fourth. And we got Menomonie B coming in near fifth with a 2:02.65. Nice job, boys.
Up next, event 19, boys 100-yard
We got 2 swimmers in the 100-yard backstroke. Lane 4, Nate Zimmerman, and lane 6, Jonas Andrews. 2 Hudson boys there. And we'll be on to varsity.
Swimming lane 4 for Hudson, Nate Zimmerman, and lane 6, Jonas Andrews, Hudson.
Oh, one. You goofy boys. All right, coming in, making the final push. Attaboy Nate and Jonas. Tight race there, 1:14:37 and 1:14:95. That's racing.
Up next, event 20, boys 100-yard backstroke. Varsity.
All right, on to the boys 100-yard backstroke varsity. Lane 2 is going to be Tyler Hay, Hudson. Lane 3, Cameron Gregerson, Menomonie. Lane 4, Ken Zern, Hudson. Lane 5, Connor Klimek, Menomonie. And Braden Klein. Lane 6, Hudson. After this, we got a couple more events. We got the boys 100-yard breaststroke, 1 heat of that for the boys varsity, and then we've got 2 heats of the 400-yard freestyle, 1 JV and 1 varsity, and that will be a wrap for tonight. Kent Zern out in front, making a push. We got a tight race for second here between Tyler and Connor over in lane 5. Although Connor looks like he's making a push. Connor wants to go for first here. Go, Connor. Oh, Kent's not. Kent says no. No, I'm not letting this happen tonight. He's pushing. Attaboy, Kent. Kent, the young freshman, coming in with a 107.59. Attaboy, Kent. Connor shortly behind. Looks like he had a soft touch there, but all right. Good job, boys. Cameron coming in there. Connor, I want to say, probably was somewhere in the 1:10 range. Sorry about that. We'll get a stopwatch time on that. 1:10.76. Got the assist from Coach Jen there. Appreciate that, Coach Jen. Okay, here we go. Hunter Breast. Lane 2, Jarrett Mason. Lane 3, Gavin Hall. Lane 4, Eli Ramthun. Lane 5, Cody Kaczmarek. Lane 6, Quintin Moothedan. Lane 7, Menomonie, Luke Ray. And lane 8, Benny Brinks. Really close between Eli and Jarrett. Is Eli, he says, no, not today, not today. Look at that. We're racing. Rubbin's racing, as they say. Eli's out. Looks like he's just taking the lead there. Is he going to do it? Oh, look at these guys. They are neck and neck, both coming out of the water at the same time, both pushing hard. We got a race, ladies and gentlemen, here. Eli's saying, this is my senior night. It's my senior night. I am going to touch first, and he does. Atta boy, Eli coming in with a 107.86, but Jarrett right on his tail with a 108.30. Good job, boys. Looks like we had Cody in for third place there for Menomonie, which is great. Nice job, Cody. Good job, boys. All well done. Here we go. The last two events of the evening. We got the boys 400-yard freestyle relay JV. All Hudson teams here. I'll get through these quickly. Lane 2, Sam Manchester, Colin Moore, Alfonso Hester, and Tyler Hay. Lane 4, so that was lane 2. Lane 4 is going to be Anthony Weefel, Jonas Andrew, Nate Zimmerman, and Nicholas Sariano Murcia. Lane 6 is going to be Will Garza, Braden Klein, Nicolos Schuler, and Logan Alters. All right, boys coming in here. Lane 2 wanting to take this home. You got to like it. Colin Moore getting in the water second. Good push here. Lane 4 says, nope, not today. I'm coming back. Jonas Andrews making a push here for the Hudson A JV team. Colin Moore swimming strong, and then Braden Klein over there in lane 6 also putting a good push on. Boys making the push here. All right, over in lane 6. I think that is Logan Alters over there. Look at this race here. Lane 2 pulls out the win. Nice job, boys. Good racing. Tight race, 4:27.70 for the Hudson B JV team, and the Hudson A team in with a 4:29.84. Big, strong finish there from the young Mr. Tyler Hay. All right, final event of the night. We got the 400-yard freestyle relay boys varsity. Lane 2, we're going to have Jarrett Mason, Thomas Finneran-Flyckt, Dane Olson, and Antoni Palosz. Lane 4, Hudson, Isaac Anderson, Quintin Moothedan, Jarrett Mason, and Eli Ramthun. Lane 5, Menomonie, Daniel Whitkey, Ben Seguin, Matt V. Zazowski, and Cameron Gregerson. And over in lane 6, we got Hudson, Brady Wainapa, Ben Weaver, Thomas Peterson, and August Castro. We got a race between lane 2 and lane 4. Gotta like that. Making the turn. Eli's getting up next in lane 4. Antoni, lane 2, in before Eli, but Eli says, not today, young man, not today. Good sportsmanship down there across the board with the boys. Just like that. Looks like a really good bunch of guys over at Menomonie as well. It's pretty consistent across the board in the swimming community, which is great to see. Eli's making the final push here. And Eli in. Boy, Hudson C came in first over there. Eli tried to pick him up. I totally missed that. Nice job, Hudson C team over there. That is fantastic, Brady. Weaver, Thomas, and August. I am so sorry, boys. You guys crushed it over there, and that is awesome. Taking down the Hudson A team. 342.79. Well done. Oh, what I'm hearing is lots of change. I don't know, folks. Either way, we got the Menomonie boys still in the water here, making the final push. Let's cheer them on. Let's get them home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get them home. The nice thing about all you watching online, you're already at home. Like, how nice is that? You get to go put your PJs on, kick back, turn the news on. I don't know. Attaboy, well done. Good finish for the Menomonie boys. Everybody's cheering them on. Good finish for them tonight. We will get points for everyone here and let you know what the final was for the total between the Hudson Raiders and the Menomonie Mustangs. Boys down there talking with one another, all good. Like to see that. Just sportsmanship, you know? It's all really good. So that's the name of the game here at the end of the day. Look at those boys over there in lane 6. Outside smoke saying, watch us. Don't call us the C team. We're not the C team. We're the A team. In the final for tonight, which I will read off to you shortly. What a fun night. What a fun senior night. Like I said, 11 seniors here tonight in their last dual meet at the Hudson Pool. For tonight, the team scores Hudson and Menomonie Mustangs. Menomonie in at 69 points. Hudson in at 101 points for the win. Like I said, we got one more makeup meet for Hudson this week. They're going to be over in Rice Lake on Thursday night for the last dual meet of the season. And then this Saturday, February 4th, is conference. The following Saturday, February 11th, is sectionals back here at Hudson. Conference is going to be over at Chippewa Falls, Chi High. And then Like I said, sectionals back here on the 11th in Hudson. And then on the 18th, the boys that go on from this section will be swimming at State down in Waukesha on the 18th. For now, have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a good, enjoyable evening, and stay warm. We got warmer days coming up next week. I heard 34 for Monday. Let's keep positive sunshine, warm thoughts. Until then, be well. Signing off.